Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Toys, Muggles, and Life Struggles. This is episode 13, and apologies, we had a little break last week, but we are back in full force talking about shots and medication, all prescription, don't worry. But, yeah, we had a little week hiatus, but everything is back and moving, and I hope you enjoy this episode, and please feel free to subscribe to us on iTunes and Google Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, basically anywhere you find your podcast joy at, we're probably there. And if we're not, slide up into the DMs and be like, hey, yo, y'all are not in XYZ place, and we will try to get there. So thank you so much for the support, everyone. We really appreciate it. And sit back to relax while you listen to episode 13 of Toys, Muggles, and Life Struggles.
Okay, how are you doing?
I'm all right.
Okay.
I'm just tired. Been tired all day. I'm on this new medicine that I don't know. It's just been making me tired a lot lately.
Boo.
Yeah. And it makes
me. Are you
me
Bionic Man right now? Do you have a Bionic Man
yeah,
thing?
I still do. Yeah. It makes me not hungry also, or it significantly reduces my appetite, which I'm not a huge fan of because I like eating.
Like, it reduces your appetite, and then when you eat, it doesn't bring you joy anymore, or you just don't feel hungry, but it still brings you joy to put bad food in your mouth?
Well, I can't. Yeah, I mean, basically, it's just a hormone. It's just an intestinal hormone that makes me produce the max amount of insulin that my pancreas can make.
Okay.
And so when I it also makes me not feel or it makes me feel full quicker.
Okay.
So people use it to lose weight a lot. But it's actually developed for diabetics, but people actually use it doctors prescribe it to lose weight. Like, people lose 100 pounds on this medicine because of what it does to that. But it also makes my blood sugars have been awesome since I've only been on it for less than 48 hours, but my blood sugars have been pretty solid.
If you're not watching this on YouTube, he just moved his phone towards his arm where that thing is, and it does it just... Yeah. Do you have to move it to your arm though, to scan it? Yeah, unless it if I have a high glucose or a low glucose alarm, those automatically push, but then I still have to scan it to see what it is. I can set up different alarm settings. Nice. For certain time. Is 146 average for you?
I mean, 146 is within range. I mean, I would say it's a tiny bit on the higher side, but it's within range of
My doctor is so strict. He's you should be at 100 to 120, and I'm oh my god, that's a terrible range to be in.
Why is it terrible?
It's terrible for me because I'm constantly hungry. I'm hungry all the time, and then he's no, you're fine, you're at 120, and I'm no, I'm starving, bro.
Yeah, the only problem with this this stuff too is that it makes me highly more what's the opposite of resistant?
The opposite of resistant?
Yeah, whatever that word is.
Okay.
I'm not a book teacher, so I don't know.
Oh my god. This is gonna bother me. It's okay. We'll think of it sometime by the end of this thing.
We're not book teachers. We don't know about these things. But whatever that word is, it makes me that
susceptible. Yes.
It makes me that much more for insulin. Some people are insulin resistant and some people are fine, and it makes me fine for insulin, which then makes it have a great impact on my body. And since they still, I'm on this injection this new medicine is a once a week injection.
Nice.
And the idea is that I will be able to just take this injection once a week and nothing else for my diabetes control. That's nice. But I'm on the lower dose of it. I have to be for 2 weeks, and then I move up to the higher dose of it, and it's called Trulicity.
And so the thing about it is that it makes my body react like pretty, in my opinion anyway, it makes my body react pretty quickly to insulin. And since they still have me taking some insulin, albeit she told me to really watch like my insulin intake so that I can, know about these, it drops my blood sugar really low, like quite often. Like it was dropping my blood sugar low before, like in the middle of the night. I would get these low glucose alarms at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., like all night long. But like this is like my blood sugar was at like 46 the other day.
Good Lord.
Last night, actually, and I was like about to pass out. I was like literally about to die. And I'm just shoving sugar tablets and like carbs into
gummy
my mouth.
bears next to your bedstand, or?
No, I just have a bottle of glucose tablets. Like,
oh, that's less fun.
I know it is, but they work faster than gummy bears.
Okay.
But so it does that to me a lot, which is not fun, because like it's just not fun. You're shaky and clammy, and like when your blood sugar is really low.
Yeah, it's horrible when it's low.
And my already like massive like anxiety is tenfold during that, because that already makes you have anxiety.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, and it's only because I'm also still taking this insulin, which they told me to be careful with, and I have been. It's just my body.
You're not a scientist. You don't know.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Jesus. I'm not a book teacher. I don't teach science books. I don't know what those are.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so it's just changing how my body reacts to stuff, and that just makes it difficult for me to administer the things that I need to. It's like almost like now I have to wait until my blood sugar gets high before giving myself the insulin, but then I'm also still taking the long-acting insulin, which lasts, like 7 to 8 hours.
How long is this adjustment period while they try to figure out the proper dosage of everything?
Hopefully just a couple more weeks.
Oh God, that's a long time for a diabetic.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, I can't really do anything about it. I have to.
Yeah.
I mean, to do it.
They just got to test it on you, hamster.
Yeah. So, but there's a lot of really good things out there on the internet about this medication. Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be like really good. Like the idea is for some people, and the hope for me is that, you just take this once a week injection, and that's all you ever have to do anymore for your diabetes. Like you could eat, theoretically, like could eat like a normal person. Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
It's like a cure almost, but not really.
Yeah. That sounds like the best thing ever.
I've tested it too. Like I tested it with like
White Castle cake.
No, like
ice cream.
A bowl of like ramen noodles.
Oh God, that's delightful.
And my blood sugar went up to 184, and then it went back down to 136 like an hour later. And like that's not usually what happens in me. Like if I ate a bowl of ramen normally, it would go up to like 300, and then I'd have to take copious amounts of insulin to get it back down to the regular normal range. But yeah, so it seems like a nice miracle drug for me. I don't know though. Only time will tell if it continues to be that way.
That sounds delightful. Yeah, I cannot wait to hear more about this.
I've for some reason been like extremely tired on it, and maybe it's just because I'm not eating as much as even just the last couple of days. I don't feel like I've eaten as much as I usually do, and the key is to just eat smaller, more frequent meals versus, like, because I would be the one to just have like 2 meals a day.
Yeah, and you forget too. Your schedule is so crazy.
So anyway, that's the beatus in me for now, and I've just been, like literally was like passed out when you called, and my phone buzzing like woke me up, and I was like, whoa, what's going on? What day is it? What time is it? Where am I?
Oh no!
Because sometimes I just like I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't planning on like falling asleep earlier. When I did, I was actually like trying to order iPhones. And
Are you getting any of the new ones?
yeah.
Yeah. Husband, watch I guess once a year before the pre-order, they release like this super long video or live thing where you watch it, and he was like really excited. Like he's been excited about that for 2 weeks. Like he blocks out the time. I think it happens like a little bit while he's at work, and he blocks out his schedule. He makes sure that like me, my mom, and my dad know that he is not to be fucked with. Like he gets the whole room to himself. He has a notepad. He's like very excited, and he does this thing. He upgrades his phone every year, and every year he goes back and forth. One year he'll get a really big screen because he likes a really big screen, and then the next year he'll be like, I want the convenience of being able to like put my phone in my pocket, and then he'll go back down to a small screen, and then the next year he'll be like, no, I want a big screen. Whatever. He goes back and forth. He was so excited, and weeks he's been planning this thing and looking at colors, like dragging me to the Apple store, all sorts of BS that normally comes this time of year. And he saw it and he was like, it's kind of whatever this year. There's nothing on the Apple Watch, which he was really excited about, and he's not really excited about like anything other than like the new colors. Yeah. And so he doesn't even know if he wants to upgrade this year. He's so bummed, like it really hurted his heart. And I'm like, I feel fine because you're not going to spend money, but he's like, this is money I look forward to spending every year.
Yeah, it's one of those years where it's like just a marginal year.
Yeah, he's
which
pretty
happens.
upset about it.
Yeah, it happens, but yeah, I ordered another mini one, and then like the normal size one, not the biggest one, but
I like the big screen, but then I like ladies carry purses, so I don't have a pocket issue.
Yeah, exactly. You can just put it in your purse.
Yeah. And I also have a lanyard. I wear it around my neck because I have a baby.
That's weird.
It is weird. It's heavy, but if I don't, I'll forget it.
I just feel like I don't know. That just seems like the most touristy like thing possible.
It absolutely is. It didn't happen until like one arm is constantly holding a child. And I was like, no, I can't. And then I don't freak out because I don't care about electronics. But when my phone drops, you can see it in slow motion on my husband's face. He's just like, oh no. And I'm like, it's fine. We bought protectors for it. Like, Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's just a kind of a, small year for the iPhone upgrades. But
did you get everything you wanted?
Yeah, I just got the two iPhones that I'm going to use. And that's about it.
What I hate most about this time of year is that like I never take into account the additional cost of things. He's always like, I actually have no idea how much an iPhone runs, but like, let's say theoretically it's like $900 or whatever. And he'll be like, honey, it's $900. And that's all I'll have in my mind. But then he'll buy like the thing to attach it to his car, and then like a $30 like glass screen for it, and then like 50 different cases, and then like magnets to do the cases. And then God forbid it's one of those years where they change like the charging things. Like it's horrible. The additional cost of crap associated with it is horrifying.
They haven't changed the charging things in a long time. So
okay,
you're kind of going overboard with that one.
He buys new there's like a stand that he used to have that it's what he charges his Apple Watch on. Mm-hmm. And it's the Apple brand, and then it has a dock on it for the phone. Yeah. But then, they did a new one a little while back, and even though it could have still charged his Apple Watch, he was like, but it can no longer charge my phone, and so now I must get brand. And I'm like, I hate everything. Just stop telling me these things. Just have it show up at the house and stop talking about it.
Yeah. No, I feel you there. There's a lot of little things to get for it for sure. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting to pass out, and I did. I was like waiting for, I don't know what happened. I entered in my password wrong too many times on Apple, and then it said you have to wait this much time to do it again. And I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna watch something for meanwhile. And then I woke up like 4 hours later when you called me, and I was like, whoa.
You had me so worried. I texted you, and then I called. This has been kind of an off week for you. and I was like, oh no, something terrible has happened. And I was trying to sound chipper when you picked up, because you picked up and it didn't register in my mind like you were asleep. It registered like you had went into a diabetic coma.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically very possible.
It's kind of what you did. Yeah,
it's very possible. I didn't go into a diabetic coma, but I mean, my blood sugar's been normal today. Like it's been, yeah, like I said, like on this medicine, it seems like it's been pretty normal. Like for the most part.
How's this week been for you, other than the diabetes?
I mean, it sucks, but like that's a lot of what, like, when you have to, like, I just feel like, well, for me anyways, since like my numbers have been all over the place, it just like takes so much concentration and time out of my day to just focus on making sure I'm not dying. And it's just like stressful, you know, like I always have to constantly like check it and like, you know what I mean, and like make sure that I'm giving enough insulin, or if I don't get enough then I need to give myself more, and like it's such a pain in the ass.
It really is.
Yeah, I don't like it at all, so I'm hoping this medicine works out a little better to where I can reduce some of that, or get rid of it altogether. So yeah, like, but that's
fingers crossed.
Yeah, hopefully. But this thing is still pretty cool. I have to replace this sensor in 4 hours because it only lasts 2 weeks.
How are you going to replace it? Are you just going to rip it out of your body?
Yeah, you just rip it off and then you inject another one. Or like you use this tool that adheres it to your arm. Yeah.
By yourself?
Yeah, it comes with an applicator tool.
It's like not a sticker with a needle on it, and you're just gonna shove it in your arm. Okay, yeah,
that's how it works. It's not bad. It's no worse than like any other needle, really. I mean, speaking of needles, how was your fun day today?
Today was horrible. It's just been a horrible day. Last week, Loin Fruit's been doing really good at swim class. Sort of. And then she had like one substitute teacher that didn't understand what she's saying, that accidentally submerged her underwater. And when she came back up, she was so shocked and like untrustworthy of anybody who is in like who doesn't know her. So then she doesn't want any more substitute teachers. And so I sort of made a note of it. I just called her school and I was like, listen, if there's a substitute, please call me and we'll reschedule the class. Like we won't even bother coming in because she's being so weird and untrustworthy about these things. And so we had another substitute today this morning and she hated it. And then we had to go to the doctor's office for her vaccines, which is 3 needles. And I don't know if it was like this when you were raising your child, but the nurses, when I was a kid, my mom would just pass me to the nurse and the nurse would, take me into a room and give me all my vaccines. But maybe for liability reasons, the nurse is like, yeah, I'm not the one that's going to restrain her. You are.
Jesus.
So yeah, like it's
way
so
to make you
horrible.
look like the bad guy.
Yeah,
She's like, I hate you, Mom.
She's basically like, we're gonna lie her down. You're gonna throw your weight on top of her, and we're just gonna yank out limbs and stab them, and then put them back in, and then yank out a different limb and stab it. Because we had like 3 different needles today. Right, the whole time my body's on top of my child who's sobbing into my ear. It was just so traumatizing and so horrible.
That sucks.
So yeah, that was my day. That is why we are doing this a little later.
But she's okay now, and she
was a champ. She screamed bloody murder while it was happening.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I produced many toys out of my backpack, like one of those moms that do that, right? And then the nurse came over and she was like, "Are you okay if we give her a lollipop?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fucking super cool with it. Please get all the lollipops and like all the white sugar. Let's just," right? And everyone's producing shit, and she's like, "Oh, cool, like." This is fine. And she goes home. She's totally like hamming it up. She like goes up to grandma. She's like, "I got a shot today. Do you have something for me?" Right. And
that's
like,
great.
Which I'm like, good for you, because she's doing fine now. And my heart is still like, I still feel her squirming underneath my body while she's crying in my ear. Like, I'm never going to get over this.
I wonder when she's going to start just saying, "Hey, mommy, we should go get a shot today."
I know.
She's going to say, "Hey, there's this thing that you might really like at Target, and we should go get a shot today
so that you can get it.
Yeah.
It's so real with how super sly and foxy they are now.
Yeah.
There's like a Minnie Mouse kitchen with real running water that she saw on some YouTube video. And she went up to her grandma and she's like, "Grandma, after dinner every night, you wash dishes. And I can't help you because I don't know how. But if we buy this kitchen with real running water, then maybe you could teach me how. And then I can help wash dishes for my dolls in my fake kitchen."
Well, that is fantastic.
I was like, "Child, will you wash dishes in the real sink? Because if you do that, I'll buy you this toy." And she's like, "No, I can't do that. I wouldn't want to take that away from Grandma, who does that every day." And I'm like, I think Grandma would be cool.
That is so funny though.
It's
like
horrible.
She's like, that's just like evil genius level of funny.
She really, yeah. I don't even know where she gets it. I'm
really?
not this
You
evil
don't
in front
really?
of her. How dare you?
You don't have to be it in front of her. It's called genetics.
She can feel it. She can feel the evil vibes coming off me.
No, it's just like, like it just runs in your blood.
It does.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna, yeah. So she opened a crap ton of my toys. What toy are you opening today?
I'm gonna finally open
your Cloudies.
Yeah.
Don't bother with the
playset,
the Play-Doh.
Oh,
because it's gonna be dry, but everything else is super cool.
Yeah, you gave this to me like months ago.
Yeah, it's and by the time I got it, it was already discontinued. So
yeah,
but I love this set so much.
Yeah, it's cute. It's birthday themed.
Do you want to see what I'm opening?
Yes.
It's incredible. It's really, really pricey, and I was never gonna pull the trigger and get it for myself, but husband got it for me. And it's so sweet. It's the Sleeping Beauty mermaid in a can.
What? I've never seen this.
Yeah, it is. I think it retails for $150 and then it ships from overseas. So it's like $200 or something. And I saw it and I didn't want to pull the trigger because who the fuck is paying $200 for like just an art toy for no reason? And husband saw it and he was like, "It's so you," which makes no sense because other than the fact that I really like mythology, it really doesn't make any sense, but it's beautiful and I'm so excited to open it. It's called The Sleeping Beauty and it's by We Art Doing.
Okay.
And they came out with two variations. The first one is called Snow, which is brand new and it's a pristine mermaid in a beautiful aluminum can and it's gorgeous. And the second one, which is the one I got, is called Coral, which is an old like sepia mermaid with a rusted tin can that's like forgotten about, and that's the one that husband chose to get me because he knows I'm dark and evil. Like
you're
my
just a
child
rusted can.
Yeah, I'm just a rusted can, like with a mermaid inside. So yes, I get to go first.
Okay, yeah, no, that's cool.
So, look at how beautiful.
Such a big box.
It's because it's an enormous toy. Okay.
Wow.
Each color series only has 499, which I thought was an odd choice. Like, why not just go straight for 500?
Probably because the artist gets one, and I bet you like the minimum order quantity for their manufacturer was 500.
Okay, but then just like say there's 500 in existence. So it comes with this plastic card that is numbered. So of 499, I have 251.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they're just being honest. He's just being like, yeah, like I took one of each, so now there's $4.99.
It's by the same company that does Sync toys, which everyone's really obsessed with, and I'm not.
I just saw those not too long ago for the first time. Oh, it's like a tuna can. Okay.
It's a tuna can. And
is it real metal?
Atlantis. No, I think it's vinyl.
Oh, okay.
Like a resin. It smells heavily like resin.
Oh, yeah, it's totally rusted.
Yeah, it's really, really rusted. And here is...
So just she stands like that, obviously, like...
Yeah, there's a stand that's included that
but she doesn't come out.
Know how to use. She does not come out.
Okay.
And so, and then there's like seawater in there. That's like a clear resin, and it comes like when you read about it on the website, it comes with all these like these little quotes from mermaid myths that are so sad, like quotes like the smallest particle of the ocean is a single mermaid tear that is whatever, like that carries all the sorrows of generations of like harm to ocean creatures, or it's so tragic.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a very...
does it come with a lid for the can?
It does. It's supposed to attach. So it comes with a lid.
Oh, it's like peeled back.
Yeah, it's displayed in such a way, but I don't...
That's clever.
I'm really bad at these sorts of things. This is less heavy than the rest of the thing. It feels like a different material.
Oh, I see how that attaches.
It's just like a thing, I would guess. God, please don't let me break it.
Yeah, it just slots into that thing.
Okay. Yeah, like such.
That's like kind of morbid that this is a dead mermaid in a can.
It's a sleeping, maybe alive mermaid that's in a can.
I mean, I don't think there I don't know. I'm going with dead.
I think my idea is that she saw an open can and that was the only place that was safe.
But it says mermaid on the can, so she is the food.
You're right. It says product name Sleeping Beauty Mermaid, storage refrigerator, origin Atlantis.
Yeah. She's dead.
It is so morbid, right?
It's kind of morbid.
This is not super secure. Like, it comes out pretty easily unless I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't seem... I mean, but if it's sitting on its stand, I'm sure it's not going to move.
It's like a stand, but it's such a gorgeous piece. I could see why
really
it would cost this amount because it's huge and like so detailed, but I would never have gotten this for myself. And I just feel like so bad that husband got this for me.
It's nice though.
It's so beautiful. I'm really in love with it. Even touching it now, I'm like...
See, husband made like a trade with you because he got you that, but then he's going to get like a new iPhone with everything that goes with it.
Tell me how much a new iPhone runs this year.
They're all the same price every year. I mean, it depends which one you get though. Do you get the small one or the big one? You know,
he switches every year. So he had the small one this year, which means he's buying the big one.
I mean, the big one's probably like $1,100.
Oh God, kill me.
But yeah.
Just like
it's cool though.
It is. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So you should open yours now.
I see the chomp on your background.
Yes, it's so. I love it so much. He's so cute. He is the cutest.
He really is.
I like to leave him there because and the box is sort of at the bottom. And Loin Fruit loves when we go to sleep. She likes to point out all the glow in the dark toys in the room as they slowly unglow because it takes like 10 minutes for them to stop glowing.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
She's like so into that.
It's like counting sheep.
Yeah. She's like, look at that one. And I'm like, I see it. Go to sleep.
I put it there.
Yeah, like, it's more.
Okay. I also got like a bunch of new Rainbow High dolls recently.
The new ones?
Yeah, like the Series 3.
Oh my goodness.
They're sitting over there. I haven't opened them yet.
You know what I started this week? I started combat training.
For what?
Well, I am a sexual assault survivor.
Oh, that kind of combat training.
Yeah.
Like defense kind of shit.
Yeah, like defense training. I've never done like any sort of combat training before. I work out pretty religiously. Like I swim every morning at 5 a.m. and I do Pilates and yoga, mostly because of the diabetes that I manage via exercise. And I've always wanted to make my body a weapon to feel more comfortable with it, but it's just never been something that I felt I was athletic enough to do.
Yeah.
Like I don't have the stamina to go through the training, but after, I think this is my 4th year. Yeah, it's my 4th year of like exercising every day with either swimming or Pilates or hiking or like some kind of strenuous cardio. And so I finally felt like I had the stamina to do it. So this week I looked up a couple studios in the area and I made a 1-year commitment to join a martial arts studio to study combat training. And nice. I went in my first class and I'm sore everywhere today. Last night was my first class and I'm feeling like somebody attacked me.
That's cool though.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. Right, I wanna slowly keep it on the down low until I can, like just be like, hey Dominic, would you want to try to punch me? And then just like throw you to the ground.
Hey, I used to take karate too.
Okay, I don't know if your muscle memory spans 20 years back.
I mean, I was like, what was I? Like a purple belt?
And then you just gave it up?
Yeah, I just like decided to do other things. I don't know. I was a young child. I won trophies and shit, okay?
Okay, where are those trophies? I've been to your place.
House.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah, they're at my mom's house, yeah. I had strongest kick, like trophy, like crazy stuff like that.
And you just gave it up?
I didn't just give it up, okay? Quit making me sound like a quitter.
I mean,
wow, there's so much stuff in this box.
There are so many things like that go together to like do that. You have to look at the checklist to see how the toy goes together and what outfit goes on which cloudies.
And I almost got bamboozled by all this confetti that falls out of it.
Oh wait, you didn't pull the thing?
I did lightly, and I made it so that it didn't get all over the place. Thank you for the warning.
I got that for you at a time when everybody was still trying to like screw you over with toys. With toys that are glittery or sticky or smell really terrible.
Yeah, well,
I remember when I first met you, before we were really good friends, a mutual friend sort of sent us a private message that was like, hey, if anyone's doing a toy trade with Dominic, it would be really great if you just like fucked him over with like really terrible toys that just fucking ruin his life. And I was like, yeah, I don't even know him, but I'm totally down for this plan. Like, let's do this.
That's funny. Okay, so does this require water?
Don't do those.
Those are the bad things.
Yeah, those are the bad Play-Dohs that are like 5 years old.
No, but these are like these are stretchy slimes.
No, they're not. Good luck.
They're not the slime like Num Nom slime?
They're not like Num Noms. It's gonna break apart like crunchy styrofoam right now.
I'm gonna prove you wrong. I am gonna open this up right now.
Says the guy who just heard the story about how I was trying to fuck him over with toys.
It reminds me of the
it's not even gonna stretch. It's just gonna break apart.
I mean, it does just break apart, but it's not getting all over the place at least. But it is that kind of slime. Oh, it smells fucking terrible.
Yeah, it's real. I'm telling you, these are like 7 years old or something. Like they were way discontinued a long ass time ago. Scott collected these, so you know how old they are.
I mean, but Scott collects everything.
Still to this day. You can swear Scott and Amanda are the kind of people where you can ask them any toy question from any toy era, and they're like, "Yeah, I can. Let me answer this question for you right quick. Let me pull up some pictures and checklists."
They're like, "Yes, they made the wooden train model in 1842."
Yeah, or I can just hold up like a Num Noms and be like, "What series dippers do you think this is from?" And like both of them will be like, "I mean, it's obvious, Judy. Like it's from this," and I'm like, "Whoa."
Wait, so these are the characters, though.
Yeah, those are the characters.
Okay, so far
they have pets.
Are the pets are containers?
They're not containers. They're not meant to be containers, but they do open.
For what?
For nothing. Some people put like confetti in them for like
and this little sandwich. It's like a little sandwich box.
Yeah, so those are what you would have done the Play-Doh with, so that you could make like Play-Doh sandwich-shaped Play-Doh things.
And these little beehive-looking things.
Cotton candy.
Oh, okay. Ah, yeah.
It's with the cotton candy machine.
You put the Play-Doh inside of it. Okay. And then this
is a balloon.
Oh, it's a
for
balloon.
the cloudies to hold.
And they have little hats.
Party hats.
Which makes sense because they're birthday themed.
Did you ever wear party hats at your parties?
I think maybe when I was like really little.
They have butt hair that you shove into their butt.
Wait, that's for their butt?
Yeah, it's their tail, so you shove it into a hole in their butt, and it becomes their tail hair.
Oh, they have birthday cake. There's a birthday cake in this one. And this box, there is...
a knife that shoots out at your face.
Really?
No, I'm just...
Oh.
I wish I would have thought of that
this is the cotton candy
earlier.
machine.
Yes.
Hey, oh, look at this. How does that work?
I don't know what that is. What the hell is that?
I don't know. It's like a little...
a stick?
Yeah, that has like a propeller on it.
Oh yeah, because you're supposed to cotton candy spins. You put it in there and you spin it, and then it spins cotton candy.
Okay. Oh, which would make sense if it was actually fluffy, like.
Yeah, if it was like the fluffy thing that you're supposed to do. Every day at your house is like a party. Like why get regular cups when you can get lime green plastic like party cups?
Yeah.
To look like you're about to play beer pong with your frat buddies.
That's how I keep myself young, Judy.
I don't know. It seems like your bionic arm is how you keep yourself young.
Let's open this new little package here. Hey, look at this. Is this an ant or a bee?
A bee, I'm guessing. Does the checklist have names? I don't think they're named.
Damn it, I just dropped it. Hold on.
It's okay if you drop the checklist. I honestly don't think they're named.
I dropped the character. The checklist. No, it just says don't forget your tail. There is no checklist. There's just instructions. I mean, I guess this is a checklist where it shows like all the different
the items.
Yeah, but I wouldn't that's kind of a lame checklist. It's not really a checklist. Oh, okay. Well, wait, they have one of them has clothes.
Overalls.
Like overalls. And I don't know which one that goes to, but I'm assuming it doesn't go to the bee because the bee is the yellow and pink.
You got to look at the back of the checklist so that you can see them fully clothed.
Oh, do they both have clothes?
Yeah, I think they both have accessories.
Oh, no, I see it. Yeah, okay. Hold on, this is the other one. Oh, this one looks like they're not having a good birthday.
Oh, that's the crying one. And his pet cries also. His little matching pet is like a crying. That's why I like this set so much, because they're crybabies.
For things that aren't supposed to open, a lot of these open.
Yeah.
Like, okay. So the blue overalls goes in the crying one.
Oh, he's so sad because he's gonna have embarrassing pictures of himself in overalls.
Why do you say that like a Wisconsin person?
Oh, I thought that was my baby, like, mumbly words, like, little baby.
Well, I mean, kinda, yeah, but the way that you just said it sounded like you were, like, yeah. Like...
From Middle America somewhere?
Yeah, something like that. Okay.
Okay, there's the butt hair.
It's kind of weird to have butt hair on this. Okay, look at it.
Yay! I literally hate the butt hair. I just play with these toys without the butt hair.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to turn down this light a little bit.
You can turn down your light?
Yeah, the one that lights me up. It's like a ring light.
Let me pretend to turn down my ring light also. Oh, let me just, yeah, there's the adjusting.
So this one doesn't have...
Does he have like a necklace or a...
No, she doesn't have any accessories.
Other than her hat?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Hold on.
Does she have a bow on her neck? Or shoes? Anything? No? Maybe not.
Oh, she's supposed to have wings.
Is it in the box that the confetti is supposed to come out of?
It
because
might still be
there's
in there.
things that come out when you pull the confetti and unleash it all over.
No, I mean, I did that, but I think I might have missed... Ah, here they are. I found the wings.
Wings.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they were still sitting in the box. Yeah, they're like it's like a backpack wing because it's got like 2 straps. So
now that's a bee or like some kind of insect that has antennae and
then,
wings.
Can't hold on to things.
Got butterfingers today.
I know. It's terrible. Okay. Boom. There we go. So why a bee will have furry tail is beside me, but it's cute.
I don't know why any of the Cloudies have like hair. I hate real hair so much. It's like my least favorite part of any toy.
I have a love-hate relationship with hair.
You are so anal about it. I can't believe you like it at all.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm definitely anal about the butt hair.
About the butt hair. Hey, did you see Shang-Chi yet?
No, I haven't yet. I keep wanting to go see it myself, but then I'm like, COVID is still like a very bad thing, and it's not getting great here. And I'm like, I'm trying not to die, but then I'm like, maybe I should go try to.
I mean, you
see
can
the movie.
wait. It'll come on Disney Plus soon.
I know. I want to go see it. I haven't been. Okay, hold on. Birthday hats. I forgot about. Oh wait, they also have. One of them has a juice box.
It's a juice box and then a balloon. The other one holds a balloon. I think the sad one holds the balloon.
I like the idea of the sad one with a balloon.
Yeah.
Cause like balloons, little like I cannot freaking hold on to anything. Oh my
Dominic's
God.
having a really hard time with this toy set. He's just dropping shit all over his
I just
floor.
still feel like really disoriented right now. And okay. Yes,
Okay.
So here is the bee with her cotton candy that blocks a quarter of her face. There we go.
and her
juice box and her furry tail.
So cute.
And then we have a cake also, which there's a cake, but there's
it goes on the cake stand.
There's a slot in the top of the cake.
For a knife. You're supposed to cut it with the knife that came with the set.
There is no knife.
I feel like you did not check every box in the playset. Can you shove your hand into the confetti thing? Because a lot is supposed to come out of that confetti thing. Like, you're supposed to... No?
Oh, the knife is in there, hidden.
Nah.
It's covered in confetti.
Yes!
Okay, there. I think I've gotten everything out of this box now. I think so, yeah. That's a cute little knife.
Yeah, and then it goes into the cake to cut the cake.
Where the cake is usually
where all
slime.
the drunk grooms cut their wedding cake at the end of the night when it's cake cutting time. They just like reach from the top and shove the whole knife in there. If I had $1 for every time I saw a groom do that.
All right, let me put the balloon on.
Hey, the sad one matches your outfit today.
Yeah, I am this little Cloudy.
You are this overall sad party. And she's got a balloon and a cotton candy and is still full of tears.
Yes. Yeah. It's his party. He can cry if he wants to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I cry at my parties all the time.
Oh, and it comes with like a little set of stickers. Also.
Stickers!
Cloudy stickers. Those are cute. Okay.
They are cute. This is such a fun set. You're really struggling today. What do you have going on this week?
I don't know. Hold on. I'm trying to... I dropped the birthday cake and I needed to find it. Okay. Half of the birthday cake fell on the floor. But I'm still going to feed it to the children.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and then I don't know what this... It just reminds me of like one of those containers that you put PB&J sandwiches in to send your kids to lunch with.
Do you listen to the... I think it's The Lonely Island?
Yes. I've heard something.
Yeah.
Which one?
They have a song called I Threw It on the Ground or I Threw It on the Floor or something.
I don't know.
and it's about whatever, they just throw things on the floor, and at one point they sing a song where the guy goes to a kid's birthday party and the kid's like it's time to sing happy birthday, and he's like, and then I threw the cake on the ground, happy birthday to the floor. And it was just like, I fucking love the Lonely Island so much. I like Michael Bolton singing with them.
These remind me of Num Noms.
They do, right?
Yeah.
I like them for the pets. I don't like Cloudies normally because, like I said, I don't like butt hair and like real hair. But the pets are so cute. They don't come with other Cloudy sets. They only come in these weird play sets. I've got all of the pets.
The pacifiers come out too.
I don't think they're supposed to, Dom.
Yeah, no, they are. Yeah, you can tell that they come out. Like you can just like actually like pull them out, and they have like a long piece that keeps them in.
What is the point of their pacifiers coming out?
You can put water in it and like shake the water out at people.
Shake the water at people?
Yeah. Or you could trade their pacifier colors.
That,
I guess,
seems inaccurate.
Yeah, they're cute though. They're cute. I like
Aren't
them.
they?
Yeah.
I like that crying one so much.
So they don't make these anymore, Mattel.
No, they don't. And some of them, like, because you'll see some of them have like translucent, like I think their hair is translucent for the plastic.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that when you start collecting toys a lot, you suddenly like develop a weird obsession with translucent parts and toys.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, Cloudies have become sort of a happy collector's item because of the little translucent bits.
I mean, translucency is cool. I agree with that.
It seems that, but it seems like new collectors don't give a fuck about that. And like the longer you collect, the more you're like, oh my God, translucent toys are so amazing. And like, I'm including myself. Like when I first started collecting, I was like, who the fuck cares about that shit? And then now I'm like, oh, what a beautiful variant. Like so stupid.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that.
Yeah. It's like such a niche thing. As you continue to collect toys, like stupid things like translucency or like marbling, you're like, every toy is unique because it's marbled.
Right. And when they're all really the same.
Yeah, they're just, it's exactly the goddamn same.
Just one's translucent.
Mm-hmm.
But there is something to be said about a translucent pet.
There is. It's beautiful. I mean,
and it's got glitter in it too. I can't even hold on to it. Like,
maybe it's a side effect of the medication. Cannot play with toys.
I don't know. I need to get the fuck off of this medication then.
Oof.
That's all I do is play with toys.
Hey, Halloween is coming up.
Yeah, I know.
You got your costume all set?
No, I don't know. I won't have a costume for Halloween.
Oh.
What am I supposed to do? Sit by myself in my costume?
You don't think people trick or treat?
Not where I live.
Oh.
How can people... You've seen where I moved to. How do people even... You can't even get to my door from the street.
You're not going to go party with your daughter?
Party with my daughter?
Yeah, for Halloween?
No. Why? She probably won't be doing anything either, honestly. She'll probably just be sitting at home or her friend's house doing nothing.
I got 3 invites, and I'm struggling between the 3. Maybe you can help me. Or listeners can vote. The first one is a COVID-compliant masked Halloween party for my toddler. The second one is just a like family get-together, like a family potluck Halloween thing with my in-laws.
Yeah.
And the third one is a very
sex dungeon. No.
It's a Los Angeles Halloween orgy party.
Oh, you weren't joking.
I'm not joking.
Oh shit, I was just making that up.
I got invited.
I remember you telling me about these things that you were interested in seeing that happen. I was just joking that it was your Halloween invite, though. I was just like, sex dungeon. And you're like, yes. No, actually, really, sex dungeon.
It is, yeah. I've been invited to like a Halloween masquerade sex party in Los Angeles. And I'm like, am I the kind of mom that's going to do this instead of taking my toddler to a Halloween party?
Well,
I don't know. I don't know that I would fit into any of my like latex outfits anymore. It's been a long ass time.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the vote's going to be heavily skewed towards like COVID compliant mask party. But
Yeah, that's gonna be like to be a good mom and take care of your toddler.
but I don't know. That's quite the debacle you have.
It is. It's really. It's sad that you thought that was a joke.
Well, no, I just joked that like that would be your third option, like.
It is my third option.
Because of course it would, because you're Judy. But I was just joking. I was hamming up the Judy sarcasm part of it.
And then it was like so genuine.
And then it was real, yeah.
And then it only popped into my head because I made that joke about you not being able to play with toys as a side effect of your thing. And I was like, man, if I was on that medication, I couldn't play with toys and I could not attend this party.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
on that note,
I have no cool plans like that. I have no plans whatsoever.
You have no toddler masked party plans?
People don't invite me to toddler masked party plans.
Ugh. Or dungeon sex parties.
No, I'll just sit here with my dog.
Are you going to dress up your dog?
No, not really, because we're not going anywhere.
Be Dorothy and then put him in a little basket and he can be Toto.
That would actually be funny, though.
It would be so cute.
Like legit would be funny if I was in full drag as Dorothy.
The cutest costume ever.
I'm a really ugly female, though.
I don't know. You've got cute cheekbones.
Yeah, but I'm just like, I mean, if I shaved, probably I look like, if I shave, I look like I'm like, 15 or something.
You've got those full lips, that would like really be amped up with lip gloss. Like it would look really like
I know I do have very long eyelashes, which definitely lends to like mascara.
Yeah.
But I am in my basic form just like a not attractive female.
Like, okay. It's hard to, attractive females, the standard is so high for us.
I mean, mind you,
I didn't say us like I'm included in that.
Attractive is very subjective, but I don't see myself being as, I don't know. I'm trying not to like say things that might be offensive to people.
We've crossed that territory.
I'm just not, I don't look good as, in my opinion, I would not fuck me.
Dorothy Gale is not like a fuckable character, she's just like a wholesome farm girl.
Stop talking about like this 15-year-old girl as a fuckable character. This is weird.
She's just like an adorable like girl visiting Oz with her puppy. So yeah.
Fair.
I'm working on so many Halloween costumes. I'm all up on this Halloween thing.
I saw your thread and you're trying to figure out ideas for a costume contest because you need your trophy back.
My trophy was taken from me, and the year it was taken for me, then COVID hit, and so they've been sitting on my trophy for 2 years because we didn't have a costume contest last year, and I need this trophy back. It's a group Halloween costume at my office. The people who are voting are the police department, so I need to cater the group costume to police officers and what they would vote for.
Well, okay, what is the gender demographic of this group that has to dress up?
We're pretty split, right? Like boys and girls, even down the middle, and age is like varied because I've got interns that are like 19, 20 years old, and then I've got like 60, 65-year-old dudes.
Well, not 60, 65-year-old women.
I do have old women, but they don't look old the way the dudes look old. The women have taken very good care of themselves.
Then here's what you do. I have an idea that will cater to
the police department.
Oh yeah, this is fantastic.
I'm ready. Yes.
What you do is you do a gender bending inmate, bad cop and inmate outfits, and you have the inmates are in like S&M drag, and they're like all the men, and then the women are all in like definitely like predominant like masculine looking police costumes. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I'm gonna lose. It's a very old conservative police division.
Oh, okay. Well,
like just for reference, the people who won the year the trophy was stolen from me was like the laziest costume I've ever seen. They wore 80s outfits and they pretended to be somebody I've never heard of before in my life, some dancer that's probably dead. His name is Gene Simmons, and that's what won.
Wait, Gene Simmons?
Yeah.
Isn't Gene Simmons the guy from Kiss? The band with the tongues and the clown makeup.
Richard Simmons?
Richard Simmons is an aerobics trucker.
Okay, then yeah, that person. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Somebody
How have you
who's
never heard of Richard Simmons?
I mean, I haven't heard of Gene Simmons either.
He's not a dancer. He did like aerobics instruction on like TV and video.
I mean, they all dress like dancers. They had leotards and like the flash dance leggings, like leg warmers.
That was kind of the get up they wore. But yeah, that's pretty lame to lose to.
Yeah, and we were in like our costume that year was full like Toy Story. Like everybody was in a like real Toy Story. Like, and there was a lot of us, so we did like B-list characters, C-list characters, all the army dudes, like Barrel of Monkeys, Ham. Like everybody was in full Toy Story attire, and we lost to like some lazy neon leotards. But that's the demographic, and I need my trophy back.
That's the demographic. Damn.
Somebody was like, we could really like a very hit or miss idea was like Reno 911. And I was like, that is a huge chance of tanking, guys. We cannot make fun of cops. We must glorify them and, you know, dedicate ourselves to patriotism and, you know, nationality or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, one good one that would cater to like the America in like your conservative community is you can dress up as the 2021 U.S. Olympics team.
I think that would be really good.
And like have your trophies and like and you can wear like a USA headband and like.
Did it already happen?
I think it. Yeah, I think so.
So we could really be the real. Did we win?
I don't know. Hold on.
I don't know either. If we won, I could make us a trophy. That's an excellent idea, Dominic. It would cater to patriotism. They love uniforms. Loyalty to a team, teamwork, all of the things that police officers care about.
I don't know if we won, but there are like actual U.S. Olympic. Yeah, there's like.
And we won.
Like these are. I don't know if we won, but these are all the U.S. Olympics people.
I think that's the winning idea, my friend.
Hey, good.
If I get that trophy back because of this idea, I swear to God, Dominic, I'm going to send you like big hugs.
Yeah, I mean I think it's definitely America enough to fucking win a costume contest. Yeah.
And then I could dress in like a entirely gold leotard and put flames on my head and be the torch because I just can't be something normal.
Yeah. I agree. I don't know if we won though, but I'm pretty sure that the Olympics
in my version, we're gonna win.
The Olympics were like earlier this year.
This is an excellent plan.
So the Team USA, won quite a bit of like. Oh wait, Team USA outfits. Is this headline from today says Team USA won most medals at Tokyo Olympics.
Okay.
So we won. Oh yeah, we did. Look at that. The top three were USA, or the top two were USA and China, and USA won 39 gold medals, 41 silver medals, and 33 bronze medals. Okay. We took that shit.
This is the best idea ever. I hope nobody in my office is listening to this. I would just fucking ruin it forever.
And like you have different categories too, because you have swimmers and you have like, you know, the whatever, the javelin people, and like you can have.
But I think like the uniform aspect of everybody dressed in like the same tracksuit would be really appealing to this demographic. I just fucking want my trophy back. Like I have an embarrassing spot on my desk where I've kept it empty because that's where it belongs, and now it's been empty for 2 goddamn years.
What does the trophy look like?
It's just a regular, like if you just imagine the stupid Dundee Awards from The Office, it's a regular trophy, but it's like 100 years old because I work for like a really old agency, and it's the single trophy that's been passed around every year for Halloween. And the year that I got my greedy little hands on it, I was insufferable. Like I like would send out like I changed my headshot at work to a headshot with the trophy in the background, and like anyone who came over to my desk, I would like pretend like I had to look over the trophy, like, oh, I can't see you over my giant trophy.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm sure that's why everyone came after it the way they did, but I need it back.
Well, you know what you could do also to like really like lean into like that you are definitely the winner of this contest is that you get bronze medals for the other teammate and you hand them off to the other teammate.
Oh, I like it.
And all of you are already wearing gold medals, and you give the opposing team bronze medals.
Just a hint of insult. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm going to send it in the office mail and be like, as we're opening this, everybody, please open this special Halloween package that I got for everyone.
And you use their trophy as a prop for your Olympic costume.
Oh my God. I know. I want to steal. I wonder if I could just like go to their office, like take a picture in my Olympic with it.
Yeah.
This is an excellent idea. This is turning out to be the best, most cutthroat idea ever. I'm really fucking digging this.
Cool. I'm glad I could lend my creativity.
Thank you. This is the best. Dom, as you continue to think of ideas for this amazing Olympics outfit, please continue to send them over. I'm going to pull all the old people I know to like be like,
and old people love the Olympics.
Yes. Just old ask them like, what about the Olympics makes you all ooey gooey so that I can incorporate that as a cheap win into my costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited about this. I think this is it. This is the thing.
I mean, it's definitely, it's on brand with everything this year. You know,
yes.
Like 2021, old people love Olympics. The Olympics were delayed, so if you can incorporate a delay in some reason or some way in your thing, like you're late to the judging and you're like, sorry, we were delayed.
Oh my God, I'm so excited about this.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna create programs.
Yeah.
And like merch, like stupid flags and shit.
Yeah. You could make programs and print them and say 2020 and then cross it out manually with your hand and write 2021.
This is so exciting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Well, I just realized something very random. The screen protector on my phone is like a huge crack across the bottom of it.
Oh. Did you drop it while you passed out into a coma?
I don't know. I drop my phone all the time. I don't care.
Oh, see, I drop my phone all the time, and it's like the world ends in my house.
Yeah, I don't even have the warranty on my phones. Like, I don't even buy them. The warranty.
That seems unlike you.
No, it's just, I just feel like I know that I'm only going to have this phone for a year. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like it's not worth $200 warranty for 1 year.
At least the resale value on those phones are fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm going to sell this after I get the new one for sure. Like, and they always ask you, do you want to trade in? I'm like, I'm not taking your shitty trade-in offer.
Your crappy $100 offer.
I'm going to put this shit on fucking Facebook Marketplace and get like $600 for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope your Halloween costume idea works out.
Thank you. It's really the biggest accomplishment that I need to get before the end of the year. I just want that trophy back. I'm empty without it. I also I really hope no one from work is listening now. When I had it for that year, I took it apart and carved my name on the inside of it. And then I put it back together. It's fucking mine. Like, give me the trophy back.
That's funny that you took it apart. That's really sinister.
Carved my name.
And you wonder where Loinfruit gets this stuff from.
Okay, it's mine. How did they win it with some dead dancer dude?
Is he dead? I don't
know if he's dead. It was Toy Story. I can't stress enough that we were accurately all really good Toy Story characters. Like, what the heck?
I know, but Toy Story doesn't ring with an older conservative demographic.
I made that mistake. I wasn't catering to my demographic. I was catering to being cool and hip and wonderful and that everybody would love it. But I don't care about everybody anymore. I only care about the judges.
Yeah, Richard Simmons is definitely alive.
Oh.
Yeah, and this is the guy that you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what they look like. It was so lazy.
Yeah, but he's definitely alive. He is 73 years old.
Oh, that's quite young.
Yeah,
for the outfits that they're in.
He's alive.
What's he, like 16 years old when he was famous?
Probably more like 30. He was born in 48, so in the 80s that would make him, you know, like 35,
we're not book
40.
teachers. Our mental math skills are not.
Yeah, I don't teach math books.
It is
what?
About a month out, so I totally have time to rock this costume.
Oh yeah, a month? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No. So before we go, I want to hear what you have coming up this week.
Honestly, I don't know.
How's the weather there? You're like way more dressed than I am.
I mean, I'm inside, so.
You've got like long pants on. I don't wear long pants in the summer in California ever.
It's 99 degrees, but the thing is, in the evenings, it's started to get cooler lately. Like the low this week for the evening is 73.
Oh, okay.
So that we're starting to get to like where it'll drop, 20 at night.
Nice.
Starting to. I mean, but yeah.
So maybe you'll do cool night haunt things because
right now
the week is full of night things.
Still 100 degrees out.
I'll tell everybody what Dominic's week is going to look like. It's going to be cool enough at night to be going out. And since he's been cooped up in his place all day, at night he's going to suddenly feel the craving for something he's only very recently had thanks to me and my husband, boba.
I actually had boba for the second time recently. And it was pretty good. It was from this place called, what is it called? T-Bows or T something? I can't remember what it's called.
Tea bags, tea-ballin', balls of tea.
I don't know what it's called. It was in... And
you just craved it. You were like, I think I want some boba.
No, I was in California and people were getting boba and
then you were like, I guess I'll get some.
Yeah. I can't remember what the name of it is though. It's like a popular place, I feel like.
I mean, you can't go to California without getting boba.
It's in Upton.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's 100 million boba places in California. Like I can't. There's just no way.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
It's a difficult, But I hope your week is wonderful.
Yeah, it should be fine. The iPhone comes out next Friday. So your husband's got some time to make his decision.
So my week is going to be shit. Got it.
Yeah. Usually
thanks for the heads up.
Usually this is also how you can tell how lackluster it is. Usually it's 2 weeks out from the day the pre-orders happen to when it launches, and this time it's only 1 week. It's just like, just take it next week. We don't care. Just take the iPhone.
He is very upset about it.
This is the first time it's been 1 week between the pre-order day and the launch day. This is the first time I've ever experienced in like a decade.
It seems like, I mean, the differences that they do in this long video never seem cool to me anyway, but I'm like, whatever. You want a new phone, go get one.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's that great of a thing, but it depends, because like there are people that still have like an iPhone 7 and to them this iPhone 13 is amazing. I think
mine is really old.
You have an iPhone 8, I think.
I don't know. I got it when I was pregnant. So like 5 years. Yeah,
sounds like an iPhone 8 maybe.
Yeah. It's fine. I hate new technology, so I'm not trying to get new phones.
Yeah. Well, fair. That makes sense. But that's the week that you have to look forward to.
Great.
I just love opening these pets and closing them again.
Maybe you'll mutate them and like change their bodies.
I'm just like, I am the owner of you and I can open you if I'd like to.
Oh God, you should come to the dungeon party with me.
and dress up as a Cloudy.
Yeah, that line would go over real well, like a furry, you know?
I am the owner of you, and I shall open you if I please.
Yes.
That just sounds wrong in
I mean,
so
I feel
many
like
ways.
if I go to the party and you're not there with me, I'm going to use that line.
I don't know if I can hang at a party like that.
You don't think that you would drive to California to go to this party with me? You'd have to wear something latex, so bring baby powder.
No, I don't. I can't wear latex.
You can't wear latex? I don't understand. What's wrong with latex?
It just seems like it's really sticky and hot. Like I start sweating when I wear latex gloves.
Yeah, well, it's meant to be slick so that all of that heat and moistness trapped inside your body makes you like slick. It's part of it. You should. It's a thing.
How do you know so much about this latex thing?
Never
mind.
For a little while.
Forget I asked that. This is like asking my sister if she's had sex before.
Yes.
I don't need to know these things.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to this week's podcast. And join us next week as we do not talk about latex and or our siblings having sex.
Yes, exactly. And subscribe, too, because...
yes.
Yeah.
Leave like a review on iTunes or something, and then Dominic will read it.
Yes, I will read all of them and write thank you notes that I will never send out.
Dominic runs our Instagram, so if you do something on our Instagram, I have no idea. But Dominic does. So if you wanted to talk shit about me, like specifically to Dominic, and make sure that I don't hear about it, that would be the venue to do it.
Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. If you hate latex, if you're allergic to latex, please slide in the DMs.
Or if you're voting for Toddler Mask Party and not Dungeon Sex Los Angeles Party.
Yeah, I don't have any other words for that.
Okay, goodbye everybody.
Bye.